It's nobody's fault that you've been hit in the eye with a pickleball. They're hard. Everybody says it's just a wiffle ball. The truth is, it can cause a lot of damage to your eye, retina, maybe go blind. I know that's an extreme case, but let's talk about how you can stop that from happening. You should know I'm not sponsored by anybody. I've bought and paid for all the glasses that I use. A lot of that driven by having cataract surgery and wanting to protect my eyes. So I'm going to show you 3 or 4 different ideas on how to protect your eyes. And at the end of the video, I'll share with you my favorite. Normal glasses for distance. Again, I used to wear these all the time. Polycarbonate lenses. I don't know that they pass any OSHA safety requirements, but I think they're enough to keep the eye from hitting your eyeball and maybe deflect it. You may break your glasses. Better your glasses than your eyeball. I had a friend of mine who was playing and he inadvertently got hit in the eye, ricocheted off of his paddle, and he couldn't see for a day, in severe pain. So glasses would have helped that. How about a pair of just cheap old safety glasses from Home Depot or your local home improvement store? Maybe we even have some of these laying around. Again, they're designed for safety. They wrap around, get you by. I see people wearing these on the courts. I own a pair of, I'll call them pickleball designed glasses. Again, they've got the clear lenses in this case. These are actually transition lenses, so if you go outside, they turn darker. They also make a lower frame that goes around if you prefer. I like the looks of the non-lower frame. Maybe not quite as protective, but again, do the job for keeping the ball out of contact with your eyeball. These actually have some interchangeable lenses. They have darker ones, lighter ones, yellow ones, which quite frankly brings me up to my 3rd choice, or 4th choice, kind of lost track here. And again, just, good old sunglasses. Again, typically have plastic lenses, a plastic frame, probably do a pretty decent job of protecting your eye, probably better than nothing at all, right? And of course, another choice are lensless glasses. You can see that, but these are frames without lenses in them. There's some benefits to them. The other glasses that I've shown you, people have dedicated pickleball glasses with lenses, sometimes a prescription lens in them. They fog up on them. You can't see any clearer than this clear lens. Now that said, they don't protect for sun. They're not like sunglasses, thus I have all the other pairs to do all that. But honestly, my vision is the best through these, and you'll notice the special shape and design to try and keep the opening as big as possible, but small enough to prevent the pickleball from hitting your eye. I should also point out that these frames here come with an insert that you can take into your eye doctor and have a lens made that is prescription to go behind these lenses. So if you need a prescription lens built, you can get something done for these. So some of the choices work for people that need a prescription, right, and prescription glasses. Some of the ones don't. Obviously, the Home Depot version of the lenses clearly aren't prescription. Your prescription glasses are. You can get prescription sunglasses made. I mentioned on the carbon frames that there's a prescription insert that you can have done. So you got to take into account your needs in terms of distance, because that can affect your game as well. So I mentioned my favorite, lensless frames. For me, I've never been a big sunglasses person. A lot of people wear sunglasses to play pickleball outside. These work inside, work outside. I just like my vision without anything in front of it. I know that sounds weird because I wore glasses almost my whole life, but I just find that the lens free give me the best vision, and then going from there, you don't end up with fogging. And quite honestly, we play in the morning, early in the morning, and a lot of the courts are north and south, so the sun comes across from the east, and the sun going across my lenses, again, it creates some, I don't know, glaring vision issues no matter what I use. The frameless ones or the lensless ones have been the best so far. Again, I think multiple glasses for your situation and where you end up playing. So leave in the comments if you know of someone that's had an eye injury playing pickleball. I know that I have 2 or 3 different people, and my group's fairly small. So wear eye protection when you play. Subscribe, and watch some of these other pickleball videos.